This morning is Wednesday, August the 3rd, and I'm coming to actually do a press release for the two authors that I'll be interviewing next Tuesday at 10:30. You guys know already that Mr. King L. Taylor already inserted some of his book from penny nickels and dimes, that's American entrepreneurs and American economy. In his book, he's speaking about how Americans, as our African American culture, have to come together. And when he speaks about coming together, he's talking about putting like-minded individuals together that can come together and help rebuild Black Wall Street. I spoke with author King L. Taylor and also his co-author, Mr. Christopher Lee. And we spoke briefly today, and they were speaking about how we're going to build the Black Wall Street and also acknowledging that we all don't live in the same areas. So we know that we understand that this is going to have to be something that's done with serious minded individuals and also virtual. I'm just coming to be the forerunner for the show that we have it next Tuesday at 10:30. You don't want to miss it. It's a part two to the first book that is amazingly awesome. Mr. King L. Taylor, this is a review for the first book. The book speaks about how back in the days, slaves even had the mentality to become entrepreneurs and business owners. And today, that's what I see a problem with a lot of individuals. We're not understanding the importance of creating our own wealth, creating our own products, and creating our own institutions. And the reason why I say this, because I have a lot of individuals that's actually talking about being laid off from work after putting in so much of time at work. And I want to say, even if you have a job, you also need to be creating a product. Anything that you can do without getting paid for, that's what you should be looking into doing. Now, we all know you have to get paid because nobody in 2016 on up is going to work for free because I don't know anyone that worked for free before 2016. But I just want to let you guys know that our culture is actually third with bringing in income and where we're headed at now. And what we're trying to do is make sure that not only do we have jobs, but we have institutions and we have companies that we can leave to our children. Whatever parents are doing today, you should always have your children first on the list as a priority. I remember starting my publishing company, and I understood that when I started this publishing company, which will be a platform, a multimedia platform to continue the legacy of individuals that have the essence of being Black. And the reason why I say essence is because a lot of groups are talking about being pro-Black, but we're not actually living in that sense. So that's what my university is about. My university is about acknowledging that we have a lot of entrepreneurs, we have a lot of individuals that's in all industries, but we're actually not living the way that we should be living as role models in front of our children. Now, in order to walk into the next dispensation of where we're walking at, we have to understand this, that is certain characteristics that you must have in order to succeed at the next level. We know, and I always get into a sense of inserting something from the Bible. With Moses, when Moses helped the individuals exit and reach the wilderness so that they can go into their promised land. The only reason they stayed 40 years is because of murmuring and complaining and having to detox themselves to get to the next level. When you're walking into wealth, if you want to keep the wealth, you have to understand is certain um, characteristics that you have to leave behind, especially being a black entrepreneur. And I put the word black instead of African American so that it can get to you so you can understand. As being a black entrepreneur, where everyone already have a statistic of where we should be and who we should be and how we should act and what we would be allowed to do and how we would be allowed to act, it's a must that we all come together and begin to understand that um, having the right characteristics to give to our children so that they may be able to carry this on to our grandchildren and um, I'm gonna just say until the rapture comes because we're gonna always have to be working. But from so many individuals in the past that paved the way for us to be where we are today, I can't see walking forward without keeping them on my mind. I can't see walking forward without keeping my grandparents on my mind, both sides. And I know that your grandparents spoke something else into the atmosphere for you. So if this press release and this interview is touching anyone hard and they're saying to themselves, I'm tired of working a 9 to 5 without having at least a product on the side promising my children that I would be able to take care of them in times like this because this is not the first time that we have had to show individuals that we're going to keep pushing no matter what till we get to our promise in America, which we're all going to work on, and we have opportunity right now to get there as long as we're putting our heads together. We can get there. We're putting our heads together. I want to say if you're watching this and you want to hear from the authors, King L. Taylor and the co-author, Mr. Christopher Lee, on how we have to come together and restructure our economics and also our literacy on economics, and that's opportunity for me to drop my econ. And everybody knows that I'm now again a representative of not my econ, which I can direct you to someone that can literally teach you how to make your dollars work for you and not you work for your dollars. It's all about having the literacy and what we need. So I know that this is a God opportunity. I'm connected with two um, purposes that's leading back up into us rebuilding our culture economics. And when I say culture economics, I mean that we have put so much into other individuals to help them rise. So it's no more than right that you should want to see yourself rise to that same level that you have helped other individuals get to. Have a blessed day. Be ready for Tuesday at 10:30 next week. We have amazing guests, and after that, we're going to have some more amazing guests. This is the beginning of the campaign of us walking into our wealthy place, and then walking to your wealthy place. You have to understand if it's in God. When other individuals are looking at famine, you're looking at open heaven. Have a blessed day.